Really?
Oh, yeah. Halloween, the song Halloween was on loop. You know, every night for me, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Fuck. Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today's topic is Halloween and helping you guys at home put together a playlist. I thought that I could put 5 bands together that should be on anybody's Halloween playlist because
I want to ask you something. So what's your thing here for your Halloween playlist?
I want bands that have songs that encapsulate the spirit of Halloween.
So
when I think
creepy.
when I think about dark creepiness, horror, slashing, scaring the children as they come to the door, and you have your house decorated, but you want to create a soundtrack to that decoration.
Yeah.
What are the bands out there that bring that spirit to life with their music? Not necessarily every single song, but in general with their music.
Yeah, I've always wanted to sit in front of the door with a bowl of candy that says "Take one" on a little stool, and then sit next to it in a costume. And then if someone takes more than one, I yell at them and scare the shit out of them.
Why haven't you done it yet?
Well, there's nothing really stopping me. I could always do it.
So why don't you do it?
Okay.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
I bet you $20 you're not gonna do it. You lazy as fuck. There's no way you're gonna sit there at night in the cold waiting for children to come, specifically during COVID. The chances are no kids will come to the door.
Okay, you talked me out of it.
Oh, that was easy.
It
was the $20, wasn't it?
It was the 20. I don't have that type of money, man.
You don't have any money. You would have to borrow $20 from me to bet $20 against me.
Exactly.
Wow.
I would just be hoping to win that $20 because I wouldn't be able to pay you back.
No, you would win 40. You would win the 20 that I gave you to bet me plus my own 20.
That's true, yeah.
Fuck. All right, so I thought about 5 bands that I feel like that bring forward with their music the spirit of Halloween in general, not necessarily every track, but in general. And I want to start off with Bloody Hammers, a duo from the US. They're like goth rock with a metal spin, and they bring this 70s vibe. So when you think of like old horror movies, like slashers or even like Dracula and Frankenstein, these guys really bring that vibe. They bring that atmosphere into the forefront. I love Bloody Hammers, and if I'm putting a playlist together for Halloween, they're definitely going to be on that playlist. Okay. What do you think about Bloody Hammers?
No, I agree with you. You put the Bloody Hammers album on my phone, and I think the same thing, man.
They have that nice like vibe, that dark, sinister.
It's not heavy.
No, but it's sinister.
But it has that sinister feel to it.
It has that sinister vibe. Then I also thought about another band to have on that list would be Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
I mean, Feed My Frankenstein, that one should be playing on everybody's playlist come Halloween. So I think Alice Cooper is a no-brainer when it comes to your top 5 Halloween artists. What do you think?
Yeah.
You're done with that? You done with Alice Cooper?
I'm done with Alice Cooper.
All right. The other one that I thought about is Rob Zombie. I mean, the guy's done horror movies. How the fuck can you put a playlist together without Rob Zombie?
Didn't he do...
He redo some Halloween movies.
Didn't he do a Friday the 13th movie? I swear.
No, he did Halloween.
Oh, he did Halloween.
He did Halloween, and then he did the House of a Thousand Corpses and all that.
Yeah, so
he's balls deep.
Exactly.
In the horror genre. So if you're putting
it makes sense.
Yeah, and I want to be specific here with Rob. I'm not talking about White Zombie. I'm talking about like Rob Zombie. Just put like his solo stuff into that playlist. I think you have to. Like, especially when you have a guy that actually made movies.
Yeah.
So you have to do that. Then I thought about after that, who comes after that? None other than the king himself, King Diamond.
I knew this one was coming.
Well, once I came to Canada and we had a house, well, it wasn't right away, but when we purchased this house and we started celebrating Halloween and having candy at the door, I used to play King Diamond non-stop in a little boombox by the door to get everybody into this spirit.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Halloween, the song Halloween was on loop. Every night for me, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Fuck. I had that song on fucking loop.
That's an amazing song.
Yeah, but I would play like the whole Abigail album to get people in the spirit, The Eye, because the songs have so much atmosphere and they have this great sound that almost feels like a soundtrack to a movie. So when people come up at night and it has his voice too, it's so creepy at times.
Yeah.
I used to do it all the time. It was my excuse to play King Diamond.
Why'd you stop?
Well, you got older, then I had to, you didn't go for Halloween anymore, and then in between, before you could go, somebody had to stay with you at home, and I don't know, it got a little bit too much. I
mean, now you can do it.
Now I can do it, but for the last couple of years, we haven't had any Halloween celebrations because of the pandemic.
That's true. But I feel like when Halloween comes back, you need to go and even dress up as King Diamond.
I'm going to go one step further. If you're going to play King Diamond music in your porch for your Halloween special, your front yard better look fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I want to see tombstones. I want to see graves. I want to see skeletons. I want to see bodies. I want to see gore. If you don't have any of that shit, if you just have one fucking sign that says Halloween, or if you have only one fucking pumpkin, don't disgrace the name of King Diamond. Don't play him. Play something else. Play Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
All right. Then, number one on my list, and I think this is number one on everybody's list, Ice Nine Kills.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
You have to. I mean, I don't even think you have to explain yourself.
The name Ice Nine Kills is self-explanatory here. And for the last two records, it doesn't matter which one you go with, play any fucking song.
Yeah.
They're all good. They all fit the theme.
The whole Halloween
just fucking
vibe,
go with
yeah.
it. It doesn't matter. The Silver Scream 1, the Silver Scream 2, the only difference here is how heavy you want to go. If you wanted a little bit more fun, feel good, like Scream, you know, the Scream movie, if you want to go more towards Scream, you go with the first one. If you want something a little bit more slasher, maybe like Chucky or Friday the 13th, then you go with the 2. Because the 2, the body count is bigger. The body count is always bigger on the sequel. And the second album from those guys is definitely heavier. Heavier body count. So that is my top 5 artists to be on a Halloween playlist. Who do you have that didn't make my list?
Wednesday 13.
Fuck, that's a fucking great one.
That is a good one.
Fuck, that's like Ice Nine Kills. You can pick any fucking song.
Exactly.
Any song you can pick. Like, you could close your eyes, pick a song, and that song will match the mood and the theme of Halloween. That's a fucking great one.
Especially Decompose.
Wow. But anyone.
Yeah, anyone, but I mean, that's my favorite song.
That's a great song for Halloween, to be
That
honest
is
with
an
you.
amazing song for Halloween.
And if you went with your idea of sitting outside dressed, waiting for somebody to pick candy and then yelling at them, Decompose would be a great song to be playing in the background. I like that idea. Wow, that's a good one. Do you have any other?
𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠?
Fuck, 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 is a good one too.
Literally any black metal band.
Nah, not really.
Well,
not really. You have to have a theme to it. 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 really because of their storytelling.
Because of the storytelling, yeah.
Fuck, 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 is a really good
like
one.
Cradle of Filth.
That's a fucking other good one. I didn't think about that one either. Especially because of Denny's voice.
Yeah.
The way he screams and stuff. Ah, that's
I was
fucking
gonna say
good too.
1914 because 1914 have a creepy way of telling the story.
It's about war.
But it's
You're
about
fucking
war,
getting
so
in a
it's
Halloween
yeah,
spirit here.
Halloween spirit. It wouldn't be 1914. I'm trying to think of another one, but nothing's really coming to mind right now.
But I think the 3 that you said should be on everybody's list.
They should be on the
Fuck,
list,
Wednesday
man.
13 is that's a home run.
Yeah, but Cradle of Filth is also.
I think Cradle of Filth more because of Denny's voice than the sound itself.
Yeah.
See, for me, 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 fits the bill because of the atmosphere, the storytelling that they create. From that perspective, I'm with you 100%. But from Cradle of Filth's point of view, it's more because of Denny's voice. When he goes with those screams and those ups and downs that he gives the song, fuck, that would scare the bejesus out of me. If I'm walking up to the porch and it's dead quiet.
And then he just starts singing? Oh.
And he just starts singing and he just belts a scream, whatever. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Same thing with King Diamond. But King Diamond, I feel like when he goes high with his notes, it's a little bit more controlled.
Yeah.
It's more like almost like a ghost kind of scream. Danny's almost like a pain kind of scream. Like somebody just stabbed you in the basement and you heard the noise and you're like, oh, I hear somebody screaming in the basement. Let me go find out what's all about. Which I never got that, by the way.
Yeah.
If you hear a scream in the basement, go towards the opposite place of the basement.
Yeah, I never
Why
get that.
the fuck would you go
in
there?
horror movies, they always are like, oh my god, I heard something downstairs. Let me go check it out. So no, you go outside and you wait for the police.
Or let's spread out.
Let's spread out, yeah.
Like, don't these people watch horror movies? That's the worst thing you can do.
Most likely,
spread out or go towards the noise.
Most likely, all these horror movies, except for Scream, take place in worlds that don't have horror movies.
Either that or the people there are just absolutely oblivious to them.
Yeah, and then that's just,
I remember watching Jaws as a kid. I watched Jaws as a kid. For the longest time, I was afraid of going in the ocean because of Jaws. But watching Jaws as a kid and hear that song, dong, 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 dong. And I'm like, people, don't you hear the music? Get the fuck out of the water. The music is playing. Get the fuck out of the water. I know, but I could hear the music because I'm at home watching the movie. And I'm, like, when you hear that, the faster the music gets,
you know how
the closer it is.
Yeah.
But that's the same for every horror movie, by the way. When you're going down the basement to inquire about what's happening there, as the music becomes more predominant, bigger and bigger, faster and faster, you know the whatever evil is around it's closer and closer to you. So yeah, I always feel like that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
that's a dead
You
giveaway.
also said Ghost, and that reminded me of Ghost. I think Ghost's look is very Halloween. The look of everyone, the Papas and all of them, is very Halloween. But some songs, the way the piano is and everything, it gives me that kind of Halloween vibe. But it's just some songs.
Imagine listening to Dance Macabre at
No,
Halloween.
not their new, not that album, not that album.
Yeah, the new album. There's nothing there for Halloween.
Anything from before that, like even Year Zero.
Ritual. Year Zero is a good one. But even from the pinnacle to the pit, there's a little bit of a ominous
Mummy
vibe.
Dust.
Mummy Dust is a good one too. Fuck, Mummy Dust is a good one. There's a few, but to me, Ghost is so soft all around. Like
You're trying to pick the heavier songs from a soft band like Ghost.
Not even that, but I think if I'm going to add one to the list and remove one from the list, I'd rather take your Wednesday 13 because that's more consistent.
Yeah.
Even though the music is not heavy, but at least all the songs have some sort of like slasher killing theme to it. So I think you're better served. Plus the fucking name of the band is Wednesday 13. The only way this could get any better is if the name of the band was Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, yeah.
That's the only way it could get any better. All right, anyways, I think that's a good playlist.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid playlist for your Halloween parties. Fuck, that also works for a Halloween party. Now, if you have a Halloween party, you can throw some Ghost in there.
Yeah.
Because you want to dance, you want to jive, you want to do your thing, whatever your thing is. All right, this is our playlist for Halloween. Let us know what your playlist is for Halloween and what plans do you have for Halloween. Are you dressing up? Are you trick-or-treating? Are you having a party? Or you're just sitting in the sofa in your underwear eating Cheetos and watching Netflix? Hit us up in the comment section. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.